We are San Luis Valley, and we're live this morning from Adams State University, where we've been highlighting the diverse history of the region, the people, and its rich running culture.
That's right. With us right now, Doctors Rena Kirkland and Gina Mitchell, who put all this together now in a class. It's called Mind Over Miles. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thanks for being here today. So first, tell us right now about your backgrounds here and the power of psychology plus the role of biology and behavior. Can you dumb it down for us? Who wants to go first?
I'll go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm a biological psychologist, and within that role, my job really is to understand how your brain activity, how your heart rate, all the things in your body influence your behavior, how you think, how you respond to the environment.
Okay.
Okay, so Mind Over Miles is a psychology-based elective. How does it combine learning with real-life values and fitness?
So I'm an educational psychologist, and I love the concept of grit, which is passion and perseverance for long-term goals. So we thought it was a perfect opportunity for students to learn about the theory of grit and resilience while training for a half or full marathon. Most of the students were beginner distance runners, so they really had to believe in their own abilities and put together a training plan to train within 16 weeks to be able to finish 16 or 13.1 miles or 26.2 miles.
Wow. Okay.
Craig knows this. Running it's a lot of mind work. It's really.
Oh,
mind
is that what it is?
Yes. You know. It's your body can go, but it's your mind that you've got to convince to keep going, right?
I'm trying to process that.
I'm trying to give you credit here.
Well, thank you.
Saying that you know all about that.
Yeah. Elaborate, if you could, ladies, right now on the students actively applying different concepts during this course, right? Because a lot goes into this. It's not just running, right?
In the beginning of the course, we really talked to them about habit formation and consistency with their training. So we started out with some training plans and helped them get prepared. Once a week during the class, we had a group training run together to really get them into that habit formation and to work through some of those difficulties and challenges of running together. Some of the psychological concepts that we covered were arousal control, breath control, visualization, positive self-talk, and the importance of social support and building community.
Do you offer this class to people who aren't going to school? I'm going to take this class. Right, that sounds great. Right. How does the San Luis Valley region play a part in what the students learn?
So the San Luis Valley has a rich running culture and history, especially at Adams State University, and a lot of our students didn't know about that culture. So we educated them about the Adams State runners, specific runners, and coaches like Coach Vigil, and as well as the resilience of the people, the Chicano people and the Hispano people, and how much resilience they have demonstrated over the years to fight for social justice. And it was really fun combining that for them to find some inspiration to run because of what others have done before them.
What a great class. Yeah, so in the end now, what's the measurement for success for these students right now, and what do the final presentations look like? What do they have to do to pass?
Well, they had to complete the race. So they had to either finish their half marathon or full marathon, and all of them were able to successfully do that. So it was really great. And then the final presentations were on an individual or an event within the San Luis Valley that inspired them and motivated them to overcome challenge and to really persevere in times of adversity.
Okay, and a quick question right now about running, and like doing marathons or 5Ks, 10Ks, what have you. Really, it's not about the competition, it's about you against yourself, right? And just finishing the goal. Is that right, or am I way off on that?
One of our students, his goal was to finish vertical.
There you go.
There you go. I can relate to that. Because you can tell I'm not a runner. Right? You tried, I know. Okay, ladies, thank you so much for being here and doing what you're doing. That's neat.
That's great.